In Randolph, back in the day, it was a very booming community.
You walk out, there's kids all down the streets, everywhere, both sides. It was a lot of people living here.
There was 2 grocery stores here. There was a post office. There were gas stations.
And as far as you can see here in Pinal County was nothing but cotton. I often say I was made in the cotton field, you know.
We do not have those things anymore. We don't have gas stations. We don't have post office. We do not have grocery stores. We are in an area that has probably one of the highest pollution rates in Pinal County.
When Proler, Western Emulsion, Stinger basically, SRP less moved in, there was a lot of toxic fumes coming in.
We're surrounded by natural gas plants, bridge building companies, high pressure gas lines, refinery.
They were so terrible at the times it caused a lot of the people to actually move out from town because they couldn't live in their homes.
The population has decreased.
Because people that were ethnic minorities could live in this location, they just built the most dangerous industrial things around a human populace.
Right over there, that's called Western Emulsion. And those are the ones that house all that asphalt that comes in.
The stench from that would be so strong that it would burn your nose, it would burn your skin, it would get in your homes, in your clothes. As you breathe in those particles and what have you, it's just, you don't get just sick right away. It accumulates over the years. And in the case of our mother, she was affected here by that she's probably one of the closest ones here to that facility.
She suffered a lot. She had lung issues. It was hard to see her leave in that manner.
Not only my mom, but there were several elders in Randolph that also passed away, and we knew it was from that company. In my opinion, they got away with a lot of evil things they'd done in polluting the air, and people died from that company.
This is a perfect example of environmental racism in modern day 2023 United States.
We are, for some reason, always seem to be a magnet for these companies. You will never see companies like this in affluent communities.
They build it where there are poor and marginalized people that they believe do not have the sophistication and certainly don't have the money to hire a lawyer to have the kind of power that is necessary to fight these huge corporations that are befouling our planet.
Over the years, Pinal County government and supervisors have really never been involved with Randolph. We had to ask for stop signs, speed limit signs. Our streets are a mess.
They didn't have fire hydrants, and they've had buildings burned to the ground because they had no way to try to put them out.
As I opened it up, there was a huge fireball in the sky, 2 giant long flames, and you could feel the heat on your skin, burning your skin.
And that natural gas explosion killed 2 people. It took the life of a 14-year-old girl and her father. Her mother was severely burned. That explosion happened less than half a mile from my house.
That's the most extreme, health scenario, having a pipeline burst while you're sleeping because something industrial should never have been located near residential property.
We got notification in the mail about their expansion and what they wanted to do. And, you know, we are already surrounded by all of this industry. And now here you want to come in and you want to put in 16 additional turbines and to impact the area even more.
When SRP actually came in, they offered Randolph nothing. And that's why Randolph was in an uproar. SRP turned around and came out and sweetened the pie and offered us monies for various things. And that initially was the $12 million that they just said, we're just going to give you that up front out of goodness.
The original commitments was scholarships, job development, road paving.
But as time went along and we found out that irregardless of we're in opposition to this expansion of the plant, we were going to lose and they were going to build a plant anyway. So in the meantime, SRP was offering us $12 million more for all these additional improvements.
With this SRP thing, it just kind of like opened up a whole new world for Randolph, you know. We're being heard now. We're not being overlooked no more.
SRP is playing a game that is very dangerous for the community. SRP to me is trying to come and present monetary gains and keep the community quiet, so to speak, and let us do this and we'll give you that. We are worth more than that, than taking somebody's money. I'm not taking Satan's money. I'm not taking big industry's money. Win or lose, I'm not taking it.
I hope that Randolph becomes a very successful community that has roads that are clean, air that is clean to breathe, no fear of environmental contamination.
To be a community that it used to be, where we had stores and we had housing, education centers, we had all that before. And that's what I'm hoping for. Basically to have a future.
One day you're going to come here, again you're going to see this cleaned up. That is our mission, our goal.
That's really important for me to see that survivability continues on in this community, and I hope it does. But the bottom line is, we're human beings, and anyone in their right mind would not want something next to them. Money does not stop pollution. It does not. It will never stop pollution.